So today what I am planning on doing is making a floor plan out of a real life floor plan again. And then I'm going to spin a pack wheel and then decorate those specific rooms with a pack. So for example, this is the layout that I'm going to try to build. It also shows me what the house looks like, what the porch should look like, the laundry room should look like what everything should look like. It shows me it. So I'm going to try to copy this layout as much as I possibly can. As you all know, it's going to be so hard to copy an actual plan in The Sims 4 because it's just so different. So it's obviously going to be harder to do, but we are going to try to do it. This is the floor plan that I'm going to try and copy in The Sims 4. Now, what I mean with we're going to roll a random pack generator from James Turner's website. So all you have to do is just type in James Turner, you go over here to tools, you do random pack generator, and then you choose all the packs that you have. So I have this one grayed out because I don't have Snowy Escape, as well as Adventure Awaits, Business and Hobbies, and so on and so on. So all you have to do is click on it, and then it'll go gray out so that you won't get that pack as you're trying to spin. So basically what that means is when I do this layout and I build it and then we roll for the living room, I'm going to roll 3 results, and out of those 3 results, I am going to use that furniture for the living room. It'll make more sense as we get into building and decorating and all of that. So from now on, I am going to speed up the build while you watch me do the layout. I'm going to speed it up and I will be back when I have the final result of the layout. And then I will come back and start speaking again when we do the rolling spin for every single room is a different pack. So without further ado, I will be right back with the layout. Okay, so looking at this, it's like a sliding door for the bedroom. So I'm gonna see if there's a sliding door without the glass. Okay, you know what? This is better. So let's get into rolling for the first pack that we gotta use. So I'm gonna make this bigger again and I'm going to go on the pack stuff, the pack generator I mean. Now when I press generate, it's gonna give me 3 packs. I have to use at least 2 of the packs. If I get a kit, I can use it, but I also don't need to use it because I only have 3 kits, and depending on how to use it, same thing with stuff packs. And I feel like if I use at least 2 packs, then that should be fine. But I am going to try to use 3. Okay, so the first room that I'm going to do is the living room. So let's generate for the packs that I have to use in the living room. Okay, Strangerville, Eco Lifestyle, and Luxury Party Stuff. refresher, this is what the pictures looked like online. So this is the couch with the little nightstand in front of it, the blinds, the fan, chair with the table, and then we have the lights over here, these little vertical line thingies, fireplace, and then the TV, another chair right here, and then right here you can see that there's a little table right here. And then if we go over to the kitchen, we can see that the table has a little plant on it. So that's exactly what I did. Little plant with the table. Now we are going to roll for the kitchen, which is on this side. We're going to see what we get. So let's generate. Okay, Enchanted by Nature, Paranormal Stuff, and Blooming Kits. I don't know if we have any kitchen stuff for this, so we might need a roll again. I'm also going to do base game, just so it's easier for me. Okay, so this is what I did for the kitchen. I believe it looks similar to the pictures. It was really difficult to get it though, so if it doesn't look similar, I'm sorry. Just so you know, these were the images. So this is the first one, the second one, the third one, fourth one, and I guess the fifth one with combining with the living room. Now, I realized that the living room has the same wallpaper all around except for over here where it has this like marble color. So this wallpaper that I used here is actually base game. So I am going to change this color so that it's the same all around. Actually, however, I am going to leave that the same. I just realized that I still had the picture on, so I changed the whole living room to be the same thing except for this accent wall of the TV, but everything else is the same thing other than the two walls across from each other. And I also changed the floor since this was also base game. Now I'm going to go to this room. I think this was the mud room if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so this is the mud room. So I'm gonna go spin for what's going to be in the mud room. Hopefully we get something decent. Okay. Island living cats and dogs and realms of magic. Let's see what we can do. washer and dryer with the shirts and the folded towels, the iron for your clothes, the towels that are rolled up, as well as the detergent. There is this like wallpaper, but I don't think we have anything like that for base game, cats and dogs, island living, or realm of magic. But I can check one more time. Okay, so in order to match that picture background of behind the washer and dryer, this is what I ended up doing, which is actually from Realm of Magic. So that works perfectly. This is all custom content, by the way. This washer and dryer, this laundry stuff is all custom content, but this is base game. This is also custom content. Now, this room right here is, if you look at the layout, it's supposed to be a utility room. So it's supposed to have your hot water and your furnace or electricity. Now we have that in The Sims 4. It's just that it's with the for rent. So when we get for rent, that is when I'm going to include it. I will include it in this room only. So whatever room we spin for rent for, I will include it in this room only. If we don't end up spinning for rent, I will add that separately. Now let's spin for the bathroom, which is right here. I did add some stuff so I can have it as placement, but I will delete that once we spin for it. Let's see what we get. Okay, City Living, Royal and Legacy, and Discover University. That's very interesting. This is what I got for the bathroom. Now, the front of the sinks look like, oh, I missed a spot. Whoops. Anyways, so the sinks look like this. I put these little lights here, which are custom content again. So are these mirrors. The sink is actually from the Royal Pack, as well as this wallpaper is from the Royal Pack. I added the same base game wall trim, and then over here is custom content marble. However, this right here is, I believe, Discover University shower. This floor, well, I should say this tile is base game as well. And yeah, so this is a little bathroom that we have. I really like it. Now, this is what the bathroom looked like in the layout. So I had this like little flower here, which is why I decided to put that there. The colors of the sinks that I use in The Sims isn't the exact color as it's here, but that's fine. And then this is the other picture for the bathtub. Well, I should say shower. And then this is what it looks like here. I think I did a good amount of. Okay, walls gotta go. I think I did a good job trying to showcase it. So now we're gonna move on to the master bedroom, which is these two rooms. This is a closet, but I'm counting it as the same thing. Now, let's see what we spin for the master bedroom. Please be a good one. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So there's Growing Together, Tiny Living Stuff, and then Parenthood. Okay, so this is what I decided to do for the bedroom. So this is the bedroom. The bed table with some with flowers. These little paintings, obviously the fan, another nightstand. I added another mirror, and then this is what I decided to do for the closet. So I added some cabinetry here with some shoes and some folded laundry. I also added some extra shelvings for the shirts. I added some laundry bins. And then same thing over here. I added some shirts, blankets, pillows, basket of that. And then over here I added a, what is this called? Ironing board and then a clothes rack. And yeah, that's basically the whole entire house. Now, the outside of the house looks like this. To be white with a white trim and then these brownish reddish stuff plus with a chair. So let's try and do that. Okay, everyone. So this is the finished product. So this is the back of the house, and then over here is the front of the house with this little walkout. Now, if we look at the actual layout, we can see that the backyard is exactly like this. And then we can see that the front yard, I like how it's so simple. Yeah, the roof was giving me trouble. So this is why it looks like this. Please ignore because I can't literally do anything. I can't. Yeah. So very annoying. But this is how it looks. I'm pretty happy with this. And then this is the inside. This is the living room. This is the kitchen. This is the bathroom. This is the mud room slash laundry room. Oh, I never rolled for this, so let me actually do that real quick. So that is just what this wall is. So it's literally just the heater and the electrical fuse box. That's all what this room was, and I just made it, as you can tell, for rent just now. And then this is the laundry room, kitchen. This was the bedroom, my bad, with the walk-in closet. I think this came out pretty good. I thought it was going to be bad, but I kind of like how it looks. So just so you guys know, once again, I'm going to show you pictures of what the floor plan looked like now that you saw what the Sims version looked like. So this is the front, this is the living room and kitchen, another angle of the living room. This is the kitchen, another angle of the kitchen, another angle of the living room. This is the bedroom. This is the walk-in closet in the bedroom. This is the bathroom. This is the laundry slash mud room. And then this is the outdoor porch. And yeah, think I did a decent job of making it look like the floor plan, considering that Sims 4 building actual floor plans isn't easy. I think I did a decent job. So if you guys think the same, please comment down below. I would love to hear you guys' feedback. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.